I think we're targeted daily.
It's on a regular basis. It's we're discovering constantly through our inspections that we find places where, especially out in the rural areas, where copper's been stripped from poles.
Copper thieves will steal any copper that they can see. They steal it off poles, they steal it off substations, they steal equipment. They steal things off our trucks.
Copper is used as a grounding mechanism on our distribution system. And it's used in our substations and on our poles. And if you don't have proper grounding, it really creates a situation where there's a potential for electric shock or potentially even electrocution of a person, whether it be an employee of ours or just the general public that may come in contact with any of our facilities.
Safety.
I guess safety is still the biggest concern that we have. Concern for the safety of people that might attempt these sorts of crimes, for our employees that have to respond, and for the general public that may come in contact with something that shouldn't have been the way it was.
A lot of things could go wrong if a substation gate fence is left open. A lot of neighbors' children could wander in there, and that's what worries me.
My number one concern is safety.
Unfortunately, a little over a year ago, we actually had a death occur in a substation where two young men had broken into a substation and were trying to remove some copper from some energized equipment, and one of them, unfortunately, was electrocuted.
Most of the time they target the least traveled places and the darkest places. But we have had some that steal copper out of well-lit substations.
So those are the two areas they tend to focus on, are at the substations and on the poles, and then obviously storage facilities where we store the copper that we install in substations and on poles.
They probably got $500 worth of copper, and we had $300,000 worth of damage. When they catch them, if they would just convict them. Please report it. Please call 911 if they see anybody around a substation that does not look like one of our employees.